Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Fallout 4, You Only Live Once. And last time we had quite a bit of a misunderstanding on my part, and I do apologize to myself and others that I wasted so much time thinking that whiskey was necessary and orange speech checks were a part of what was happening, but it all worked out in the end. We got our suppressed hardened pipe bolt action pistol, and we're going to work on that a little bit since we cleared out a lot of Concord's adhesive. The standard grip can move up to a standard stock for 3 adhesive, but we have this other one right here. Might as well just take the stock off of that. There we go, standard stock applied. Short scope. Honestly, I'm wondering, should I just keep the short scope or should I actually go with the medium scope? I mean, it's always better to get the best scope, right? I'd imagine at least. So let's just go with that. I'm usually fine with just whatever short scope is available. I noticed this one had a long barrel. I just did a quick little inventory management situation right before starting, so nothing really changed, nothing really built or anything, but I moved around a few items. Let's see. So the 10mm, we have the automatic receiver, but to get up to powerful receiver, it's, you know, what is that, 5 extra damage for gun nut. We're not running into too many issues quite yet, so we'll just stick with whatever we can build, whatever we can find. It should be fine. So we have, let's see, pipe, revolver, could be useful with a scope, just the short one. We have plenty of adhesive for now. Let's see. A lot more damage coming from that. Tactical pipe rifle, if we want to conserve ammo but still hit the shots from long away. From far away. And just throw a bunch of bullets at the enemies. I'm wondering if it's actually better to keep the reflex sight or go with the scope. All of our weapons can be short scope, that's fine. Okay, so we have our high capacity pipe sniper rifle. A large magazine for there. Gonna just rename that to .38 rifle. If I can do any amount of typing. Revolver rifle. We can capitalize a few things. Okay, .308 suppressed. So these will stay out of the way at the very top, and everything else can, well, stay out of our way at the very bottom. And this is, let's see. The toolbox has a bunch of stuff in it that's going to be sold one way or another. Not very useful. Giddy up buttercup heads. They're steel and spring. The weight to value ratio is not good, but honestly, springs aren't super, well, yeah. Got a little bit of a throat tickle. The springs are not that big of an issue, so I'm just going to get rid of these things altogether. Gold bars, pre-war money. But today we're going to jump into, well, besides getting rid of boiled stuff, I think 1 leather apiece, it's not a great weight to value exchange, even though I just did it, so yeah. I was considering putting those in there, but I wanted to see what those were going to give me if I did break them down. So let's put all of these away. Everything else we can keep. Let's just see. A pocketed is 3 adhesive, and that's just asking too much of me right now. Adhesive is still something that I can't just produce magically out of thin air, so we're going to hold off on that. We need to get some food going, so surely I have better things to eat than what I have in my inventory. Apparently not too much. I'll cook some stuff up. Might as well get me to the next level, in fact. Okay, let's have some food. Couple grilled rad roaches, and I'm still hungry, huh? Another grilled rad roach and a baked bloat fly should do it. And we don't need all of the grilled rad stag. Just keep 2 of them. Something like that. Drugs and stuff I just keep in my inventory in case there's a random trader going around. You can sell them. But for today, what I wanted to do is actually get a few things going. Our level up we could use on a few different things. Level 8 is still a ways away from connecting settlements. We could also look forward to Lone Wanderer, Idiot Savant at 11. What is it? Throwing Arc, I think that's 11. No, that's only 10. That's actually surprising. We're not running into too many issues with the throwing arc or grenades yet. Actually, we're not doing any amount of throwing of grenades yet. Do you need something over there? Can you just get back to this stuff?
Got it.
Okay, whatever. So our food situation is fairly taken care of, but I wouldn't mind having some more people around. The raider attack really put things in perspective. I think I might need to actually just give this place a little bit of a defensive wall. Somehow just get things slightly taken care of. Because that wasn't supposed to happen last time. So we're going to just very scruffily take care of things. Something like this. More experience. Don't point your gun at something unless there's something to shoot. I am not in the mood of having more raiders attack us immediately. That's just ridiculous. Okay, hopefully this way we're not going to run into any more raider attacks that start destroying my food supplies. I don't want my farms to just fall apart before I can even harvest things. Okay, and you're probably wondering, well, how are you going to get to this? It's hopefully pretty clear. I'm going to use the magic of stairs. So if I want to get out and go this way, something like that. Yeah, I know this looks like a complete mess. I don't really care. Oh, I forgot this door. Let's board that up as well. No one gets in or out. Okay, so this is where a few people sleep. You know what, I'll need some more beds eventually. Let's get those down while I'm at it. And as you can see, cloth at only 26, no, 24, because I just used some of it. It's going down pretty quick, and I needed to get the money out of that inventory so I wouldn't be using cloth for something stupid like a bed. Can you stop pointing your gun at things? That's really annoying, frankly. Okay, so let's get some water and be on our way. But to be on our way, we need to have a destination. So do I go south or north? Oh, south or north? I think we can head south first. This way we're going to run into things that can't shoot us. Just want to make sure there's nothing too good of value around here. I know shotgun shells weigh, what is it, 0.1 for a single cap. It's not the best deal, but it's still kind of within my realm of grab it just in case. It's not a horrible weight to value ratio. Where's trash can? Did anyone hear that? Could have sworn I heard something in the distance. Who's doing the shooting? Okay, whatever. It would be very useful to just grab all of their stuff and turn it into a few things that are more useful, but for now we'll just wait and deal with that a little bit later. I'm gonna set the rest of the stuff up. So the weakest thing, the second weakest thing, third weakest thing, I think everything else is in line. Looks about right. Yeah. No! Another game? You can't give me back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back rad storms. That's just not fair. Okay. So, we're getting rad storms again. Makes perfect sense. We are in the Commonwealth, but does this amount of rad storms seem just slightly elevated by chance to anyone? It just seems a bit much to me. Don't think I really have ever played with that many rad storms. Okay, so looks like the amount of damage I'm doing is enough, but I wouldn't mind getting their meat. But what's more useful, their meat or their experience? If I pull them all towards Abernathy, then they might actually... Ooh, they're going to the correct side. Seemed to work out just fine. Did they take a shot? From that range? Are you... Okay. They missed. But that seemed really far to take a shot. Wow. Okay. I don't give bloatflies enough credit, apparently. Is there... a bunch of feral ghouls. It's actually closer than I'd like to see them. It's experience, though, so... Let's see. Oh, I wish I could tag him. I wish I could see them through the heads-up display. We got 3, it looks like. What does the suppress do? Does a good job. I think we could handle this. We definitely have the ammo. Okay. So, not too much of an issue when it comes to these guys. The fact that they can't shoot back really helps. Big surprise there. But... where did I kill the... There he is. Not too much. A dirty postman's hat. That's fun, but not exactly applicable to me. It's a decent weight to value ratio. A battered fedora? Yes, please. Okay, so let's kill the... I don't like trenches because they hide enemies very effectively. There should be a dog somewhere, right? Where is the dog? Oh, it's behind the tree. Okay. Woke him up. Don't mind me, dog. Just need to... Nope. And I'm already fatigued from the water situation. Okay, so it looks like the raiders are still doing raidery things. Not quite sure what my range and damage potential is on these guys, but I don't mind taking a shot. See what happens. Just line up and... Oh, it's Simone. Not Simone, Simon. I just made enemies with... Well, that was a mistake on my part. Lexa, Simon, and... Okay. Well, I mean... There's only one thing to do now. Stay in cover. That's a backup. I thought they were raiders. I should have known. Let's just leave them to it. Go over here, get some experience from these guys. Not from the rad barrels, but from the actual fleet lockup. Wicked shipping. That's actually staying in caution for quite a while. Somewhat surprised. Okay, so we've already dealt with the guy in here when we wrongly assumed that there was whiskey. He seems to have despawned. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere. Wicked business, and let's see, bubblegum, duct tape is useful, aluminum, super thaw, wish it was regular, antifreeze, that's fine. Okay, the rest of this place, let's take care of these guys nice and carefully. Probably won't even be able to loot that guy, but that's fine. I'll just stick with the pistol, actually. It will be interesting to see what the more intense school the Reaver is going to throw at me when it comes to my damage output. nothing over there that I want to deal with. And he's on the other side, so maybe I can deal with him. Oh yeah, shot him through the truck. Okay, so I could, you know, turn that guy on, but I don't even want to mess around with that. I'd rather just shoot this guy a few times. After killing a ghoul, the roamer, not the reaver, I suddenly feel a little hungry. Not sure why that piqued my appetite, but games will game. What else do we have here? That was actually kitted out kind of nicely. Besides the oil, tin can. I don't want to mess around with too much back and forth, so I'm going to just hold off on that. And in there, I don't think there's anything too useful, but we'll take a look. I'm just going to turn on my purple light. And what does this place have? Springs, a Abraxo cleaner. Soup can Harry would be proud with all my Abraxo. What else do we have? Aluminum, some more springs. I don't know. There's not a whole lot here. Nice music over there.
Bingo.
Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks. That's exactly what I'm looking for this run. And ceramic, and let's call that good. Good enough, at least. Really thought there was, I guess I did pick up quite a bit of oil. Okay, anyway. What else do we have? We have one duct tape. Good to not forget that. Some Wonder Glue. And don't forget, one of the reasons why we even pick up the key is to get all this wonderful stuff. 2 frag grenades, a frag mine, compensated calibrated. Not even half bad. Okay, we can turn that off. So since we've made it to the end of Wicked Shipping, what's going to be next? We could take out some bugs down by the... I hear this random shot in the distance every once in a while, and it's really throwing me off. Like, very much throwing me off. I do wish I understood... Okay, there's a Radstag doe. Did not know there was more than that. There's 2 that were killed right there. And now this one over here. Very peculiar. Is it? It's a raider and a Radstag doe over there. I'm gonna take the experience. Nope. Did not work out. Let's kill the raider. I said kill the raider, not miss. Ooh. Come on, raider. Don't be like this. Okay. Better. Now, why were there Radstag does that respawned? Or were those 2 from somewhere else? I don't know. Let's deal with this guy. Waste all the ammo, that's fine. And this person had more shotgun stuff. Carrying too much already. Balderdash. I think we can get rid of... What can we get rid of? None of this, frankly. Wow, do I really need to have a... I don't know. I could just take the meat and leave the... I mean, I'm hungry, so let's eat something. Not the bloatfly meat, thank you very much. Not the grilled radstag, because I'm not going to get the effect. Let's eat some mutt chops. And let's also eat a grilled radstag, because I'm going to need the extra carrier weight as I'm going about. Should be fine up here. Should being the operative word. Let's see. It's just too foggy. I don't know. There's a couple bloatflies. I'd rather not deal with them whatsoever, but... especially with them moving this much. I mean, I have enough place to room to run. I just can't really see them effectively. They always want to stop behind a tree and change directions that way. Let's kill the guy that's not moving. Nice and easy. So we've got that one. I don't know if he can even get to me. Is it just the blood bugs over there? Likely. Let's call that good. Okay, so we've got bourbon, vodka, a lot of alcohol. It's one heck of a party. And what else? I think that's it for now. Let's avoid all of these thistles that are going to irradiate me to death. And get back over here. I think that's enough for the south. Let's head up north. I don't want to do Walden's stuff quite yet. I'm not hitting enemies with...
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Can you make sure there's no raiders while I'm in here? Okay, I just want to take a look at a few things. Just make sure that I've got everything on point. Let's see. Hardened, long, comfort, standard, reflex. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab a quick drink and see if anything is in the way when I'm heading up to Station Olivia. I need to double check one thing. Okay, I was correct. I just needed to make sure that everything with Olivia was going to line up with the amount of people I'm expecting. Okay, so robotics disposal, we left a friend over there with a fat man and a few fusion cores. and our helmetless, armless, well, not armless completely, but one arm missing from the power armor, the T-45, I believe. Well, of course it's T-45. I'm under level 14. But yes, that's waiting for me. I'm not quite sure if I really want to use that. Stay sneaky and not get shot at all, or be a little less sneaky and reduce the damage. I don't know. But we've dealt with most everything that I need to be worried about. There's a few more mole rats that are going to be not too much of an issue. Unfortunately, the car is not as raised up for the next set of mole rats as I'd like it to be, or as it's previously been. But it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I almost wonder if I should get in the power armor for the mole rats just in case, but I am going to actually blow up the sentry bot that's just going around here, back and forth. Might as well blow him up at a safe distance. I could send him off to Olivia and he could kill a bunch of raiders for me, but those guys are easy enough to deal with, and this way I'm actually able to get the experience myself. So let's... Did I, there we go. Ah, that's pretty. Okay, so this guy, he has the fusion cores, some ammo. I'll just take it all. I didn't drop off any of my... Oh, wow. Okay, that's fine. Let's, I don't know if I should deal with the raider right now. I'm not going to. I'm going to drop a bunch of stuff off at Red Rocket. That was something I immediately should have done, but I didn't. It's only just 1 or 2 minutes of running. And in the meantime, well, you get to understand why I make mistakes. It's just so I can have a second to take a drink. A flower. I swear, things are regenerating a little excessively, almost. Okay, so... It's not ideal, but I'm half wanting to just build a Nuka-Cola station at the edge so I can get to this area a little faster. Get rid of these things, fusion cores, fusion cells, anything that I don't really need. I'm going to take a few more 10mm rounds, and I think that should be fine. Do I need to take off the comfort grip? Seems a bit... unnecessary. No, I'll take the assault gas mask, actually. That's fun. Gas mask with goggles. Actually, they're the same, so I'll sell the more expensive one. That makes sense. Let's see, what can I get out of the way? Eh. I'm realizing this is a lot of Molotov cocktails to be running around with, so I'm going to store 8 of those. I'm going to keep the grenades just in case something horrible happens, but same with the guns. This is adding up to be quite a bit. And that's only 4.4, but between those two, it's not ideal, but just in case, it gives me a little bit of flexibility. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so over at Olivia, there's a few raiders, the molerats, a couple bloatflies that pretty much always seem to be pulled into attacking the raiders if I'm coming from this direction. And further west, there's the molerats, some radstag deer, or does, and quite a bit of loot. I'm going to start with the molerats, see what my adrenaline's at, and see if I can't get that a little higher. Ack is no joke, so I gotta be careful once I actually get inside Olivia. But when it comes to the radstags, it's... yeah, 3 of those. Might be easiest just to take the headshot on them with this. And a miss. 2 misses? Okay. Well, that's abysmal. I'm ready to just shoot them with the... No, don't you all go run away. Okay, whatever. You're going to die, though. And they irradiated the area. Did you see that? Irradiation just popped out of a thistle. Yeah, not too much of an issue for them, but something to not mess around with if you're me. Too bad, but yeah, I'm fine. I'm just going to pass that area up, deal with this bloatfly. Should... and cannot hit anything today, apparently. Okay, so those guys didn't actually take on the bloatflies. I'm not quite sure why, but usually I remember those guys aggroing one way or another pretty quickly. Let's get on top of this vertibird here, because if there's melee enemies around, which eventually there will be, we want to be nice and safe. So where are those guys? Why can't I hit anything? That's just abysmal. Okay, so I've sent them to the ends of the earth. They're going to run into an invisible wall eventually. They're pretty much ice skating around, almost. Yeah, they're pretty far. Let's take on something that actually wants to come towards us instead. Next. Okay, well there's only 2 up to start, apparently. Thought there was more. Maybe there is. there any more to deal with? Does not seem so, since I'm very hidden. But if I go over there and start ransacking that area, we're gonna have to deal with some more. And gotta be ready for that. I don't think I'm gonna use the power armor. I think I'm just going to sort of wing it. I really thought there was more. Well, I mean, I know there's more, but I really thought there was more that were staying outside of the ground. Okay, so the does, are they inching towards coming back this way? Not sure. Okay, so this is where the molerats pop up, and I'm gonna get to that car. Hopefully they're not gonna be able to spawn straight on top of me. Just walk up and then start sprinting. Did not seem to do anything. Is it another situation where I have to actually loot something from their little stash of don't loot my stuff? Probably. Appears as such. Nothing? Okay, I really just want to kill that other radstag doe. Well, I'm at it. I don't know where they are. This makes it problematic. I don't want to go looking around because there's random thistles, which makes things really irradiated. I can't bring up the thistles enough, frankly. Okay, screw it. Let's deal with some molerats and be on with our Olivia operation. Okay. I've started looking through your stuff, so now you have to pop up molerats. Go. There we go. Where else? There's one in the ground right there. Nice and easy. Good bullet shot. A few more, I'm guessing. There has to be one more. Still in caution. Come on, molerat. I'm right here. Unless the radstag was still... Okay, well, I do not have the patience to figure out one way or another. So we'll just stay in hidden until I suddenly get swarmed by a bunch of molerats. Are they taking on molerats? I can't tell one way or another. Looks like there's a little bit when it comes to bones being built up, but still not enough for an oil, I'm guessing. Raider stuff, let's just skip it. And... seems like that's everything. A little more to the north of that. I think that's where these people came from. There's a guy in the barrel. One on a stick, that's nice. Let's get some extra experience and loot.
That's it.
A whole lot of, well, a gear right away is expensive. Let's get rid of that stuff. Quick heavy. Well, it's worth something. Not going to mess around with that. And I think we're ready to have a nice morning at Olivia. Ooh, there's the last one. Can I shoot it? Let's just go shoot it. Perfect. Okay, so I am able to shoot these things, thankfully. Was not quite sure with my previous performance. So the Raider Scum, this is a good demonstration as to why I need to really start investing in the damage dealing perks. I am not overkilling this by any means. The headshot does clearly not enough, and it would take quite a while of just grinding him down to do anything. So can't really even see him, frankly. Let's go over to this thing. Okay, at least that does the damage I need it to, but still, this is just horrible lighting to do this in. Really need him to be a little more obvious one way or another. Okay, doesn't get much more obvious than that. Oh, thank you for leaning. That's perfect. Such a nice raider. Lean against the thing. That's an animation that does wonders. And the dog's going to be confused. I'm going to be hiding. And the molerats are going to be... molerats. Molerats? Molerats, what are you doing? Okay, there's the raider. But why is there a mole rat that's right there? Okay. Yep, not messing around. Shoot him. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. What the heck? Why weren't they fighting? You're supposed to fight. Let them fight. Okay. So, that's a critical, and that's how you use criticals. That got about 99% of the way to ending this run, and I took a 50-50 chance on it not ending this run. So, yeah, let me just, let me go into the menu here. Now, let me just take a look at my HP. Ah, that's some good HP right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to get another drink sooner than I thought. Okay, so our level up. I'm really wondering if we need some more sneak. I am great. Everything's worked out perfectly. So we've been swarmed by a combined forces of dogs, raiders, and mole rats. The mole rats, you know, usually fighting the raiders, but not this time. The sunlight... How can they see me? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just be on our way. Where's the bloatflies? I want their meat. I'm not gonna get them, are they? They're just, yeah. I wish I could VATS corpses and then find out where they are, because they should be over here, but they're not. Okay, thankfully the hidden brackets are not shuffling whatsoever. Well, when I say whatsoever, mostly. And so this guy probably fell. Yeah, that's the Raider Scum. It's entirely leather, so I might as well take a look. What's my leather? I have... Everything is leather except my Raider right arm. So let's go with leather right arm as well. I don't know. I mean, Raider and leather are pretty much the same thing, but it's slightly different. Alarm clock is some nuclear material, some dirty water. Jet is always welcome. And I'm still not moving on the brackets. This is what you don't do to toasters, everyone. Upstairs shouldn't be too much. Let's see. Okay, I think we can finally move towards actually... Oh, let's get that dealt with. Yeah, let's move towards actually dealing with Olivia on the inside. Was there really no, yeah, here's the molerats, but that molerat that had an explosive tied to it just... They felt sorry for that one. For whatever reason. No reason that I would understand, apparently. Okay, so on the inside we're going to run into plenty of stuff, so let's make room for that. Store all the junk, store the stuff that we don't need, and maybe some heavier things. Okay, we'll come back to it. Let's get on with it. Okay, so I just had a run-in with raiders outside that were able to detect me and start shooting me immediately from a huge distance. And there was a molerat that wanted to run up to me. He had explosives. Just a little on edge at the moment, so I'm really second guessing not taking more sneak. But at least I see a dog right there. And my hidden bracket isn't shuffling too much. Okay, it's shuffling, it's shuffling. Take the shot and 93%. And it doesn't do the thing, it doesn't do the thing. Just run, just...
Oh man, come back!
This is ridiculous.
I was having fun!
Just calm down.
Nothing there now.
Really?
I know you're here. Reel 'em in.
This is ridiculous. They don't come around the corner over here in any circumstance I've ever seen. They never come up through this tunnel, so just back up all the way.
Just noise.
Just cheese them. Use the tactics.
Shit.
And, well, it's not really tactics. It's just use the things that keep them from coming to attack you. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Turn up, you're dead.
Actually, they do sound like they're... Okay, I mean, he's right there. Just deal with it, but I really need to up my damage. I mean, the whole point about what I've done so far is it's very easy to take headshots that just end an enemy in a single shot. You can always plan around being far away from enemies, but this is not how it's supposed to go. This is clearly just everything's gone horribly wrong. So, yeah. Kinda wishing I would have upped my damage ever so slightly. I mean, it's not wasted if I'm actually still having to take 2 shots. But let's just get on with it. Just do things nice and simple. Try to figure out where they are. They should... There's one. Okay. So a raider, body shot. It says does the whole 9 yards of damage, but apparently I can't trust that, so just shoot him in the head. Okay, so where's the rest of the raiders? I don't think they ever come in here. And they would have freaked out if that one died in front of him. So that's the two at the front. Is that liquor bottle? Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. No explosives on this one, just some rubber right there. If this was a no scrapping run, then I would actually pick that up because rubber's kind of hard to find in the outside world without actually scrapping anything. But no, this is fine. I have access to all my tools. This is not a no guns run. Just play this the correct way that you know how to play it. Kill the enemies before they shoot you. Yes, again, easier said than done.
Nice.
And Psycho. Psycho's always good. I should just start accepting the drug usage. I'm sitting on 20% extra damage applied to me. Hasn't been applied yet, knock on wood. And what's in here? 45 round. Yeah, just random rounds picking up extra. It's going to start making a big difference. And this guy, I'm just going to wait for a nice, huge percentile, not obstructed whatsoever. And I'm going to take the shot on him since I'm still in the stairwell. So I'm going to take the shot right when they're right in the middle here. That looks good to me. Perfect. No one's freaking out. Everything's fine. There should be a guy leaning against the door, a guy with Akak, and then Akak themselves. So, yeah, we're fine after that first kerfluffle. Is that what's going to describe that first initial shoot a guy and he doesn't actually die situation? I think so. Let's go with that. But yeah, that first kerfluffle. Oh, overdue book, by the way. Yeah, that threw me off. That threw me off. But that's fine. So there's the guy. We can take him out whenever we want, but he's going to get noticed that, you know, they're dying. Take that noise down. Start looting the rest of this place because looting, it's very relaxing. Just adding things to your inventory, just thinking, oh, what can I turn this into? What's this going to turn into? What can I upgrade with this? Am I going to be able to make that very nice mod this way? Or I mean, of course, without gun nut, it's kind of less applicable, but that's still fine. So if I kill Akak right now with a headshot critical or whatever, I don't even have a critical because I wasted it on that raider, but if I did have one, then they would just pick up the minigun. That's fine. Actually, I think there's a way to kind of game it, where Akak has a minigun and has some ammo. They pick up the minigun and they get 70 bullets or something like that from the ammo, but Akak retains her ammo, and then someone else picks up that minigun after shooting that guy. But that's just a lot of damage they can throw at me in a random assortment of bullets fired from a minigun towards me. It's too much to mess with. So I'm going to take a fragmentation mine and place it over here. If they come through this way, they get blown up. Ooh, here's some stuff as well. And so from here we want to probably kill Akak as the initial thing. And then if they start running at it, then I can run away and they'll go through here and explode, or I'll run away and they won't explode, but I'll already be away. So show me Akak, I'll kill Akak, and that will be fine. Not you. I could shoot you very easily, but I want to shoot at Akak. Whose name is Akak? Seems like a silly name. Okay. There's Akak. Stop moving. Headshot. There we go. Go pick up that minigun. And there's another one. That was a dude's sound of a death. So I'm guessing the other person still has the minigun, and if I kill them, they're not going to be able to drop the minigun, and that's fine. Just one less stage of minigun musical chairs to deal with. Let's just go all the way over here. I dare you to come all the way up here. I could throw a grenade down, very easily kill you.
Scared, huh? You should be.
Oh. Oh. Did you hear that? There was, come on, show your face, I dare ya.
No sign of him now.
Yep, there's the female. And then there was a dude still around. Why is that? That's show me who is around who shouldn't be around. One person. Ooh. Okay, 95% chance. I'll take it. But why was there two different voice lines? That's a little ridiculous. Okay, minigun. Oh, 169. Okay, so what is my ammo at? There's the 5mm. Picked up 515 of it.
This is really bad.
Ah! So I did miscount. Okay, well, whatever. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, no. It's just the red roaches. I was really surprised to see my hidden brackets be that not in my favor. Okay, so there's the 5mm rounds, 96. So we could have just traded everything about and kept on adding to the amount of money that was sitting around. Well, the amount of ammo that turned into money. But yeah, let's call that good. That was a baseball. Baseball? There we go. I picked up one baseball and then all of a sudden my legs just break. It's just like, no, it's too much. Go on without me. I can't carry anymore. Okay, so let's do this intelligently. Well, as intelligently as I can manage at this point. Minigun. No, not fragmentation grenades. Oh, okay. Everything's just very difficult, apparently. The army helmet is 10 versus 4, but it's 3 versus 0.5. We're going to do the army helmet from now on. And what else? Oil. All that circuitry is good. Gears are probably great to have. Random fusion core. Okay, well, let's just go through the rest of this place. It's really hard to manage what to take and what not to take, and you know, usually I would just kind of take 2 trips or 3 trips and take it all and make sure that everything comes with me, but I just don't want to make this last forever. I want to keep up with the momentum, and it's hard to do that. I hope someone, you know, appreciates how much I'm giving up. I mean, I'm giving up quite a bit, frankly. Like, oh, there's a lock, by the way, for Abernathy. Deal with that. And the screwdriver is supposed to be right there. Come on. Apparently they didn't have any bobby pins. Let's deal with that ourselves then. Actually, I mean, there's a screwdriver as you're using it. What if you don't have a screwdriver? I never really thought about that. So you're using a screwdriver and a bobby pin, The bobby pin breaks, but you still need a screwdriver. What if you don't have a screwdriver? That's... okay, whatever. Let's deal with some rad roaches. And there goes the... oh, explosion. Okay. Ooh, legendary. Mutated. That's our first legendary. Come on, everything explode. 84% shot. 84%. Okay, well, I can't complain since I had the easy shot and I still missed. That's going to be everything except the ones that are... ooh, get over here, you big guy. That is gigantic. What is that? It's the size of a wolf. That's ridiculous. Okay, reload immediately and shoot the thing. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Just, okay. I was duelist. You know, coming up to the whole legendary situation after level 5, I was thinking, you know, I'm probably going to run into a bunch of crap ones. I'm probably going to just run into a bunch of very heavy melee situational ones. Probably not going to get any guns. I'm going to get a bunch of melee weapons. But, you know, for the first legendary to pop up as a 10% chance to disarm melee attacker on hit, I just want to sit here and marvel at the fact that I'm not going to get any legendaries this entire run that I'm going to use. So let's just, let's enjoy this. 10% chance to disarm melee attacker on hit. Let's think about it. Let's contemplate how useful this is going to be. Useful. Okay. So, screw the saving level ups for guns or rifles. I'm going to go rifles. I'm going to get a gas rifle, and I'm going to kick the shit out of every single thing that runs into me without any legendary effects. Screw it all. Fallout 4, you're going to give me a bunch of shit. I'm going to say, screw your shit. I'm going to do it my own way. Okay. Yeah, that's the run I need. There was, like, really? Is that what I needed to say out loud to acknowledge the fact that there was multiple legendaries? I couldn't even keep track of them all. Did it really show that multiple legendaries mutated, or did I kill them all instantaneously? Okay, crippling pipe bolt action pistol, 50% more limb damage. It's not incredibly ideal, like it's not Assassins or Deadeye or, but it's a gun. It's a gun that I'm going to use. Oh, okay. I take it all back. Fallout 4, you had me there. You had me there for a second. I freaked the flip out, and all of a sudden you throw me a crippling pipe bolt action pistol. Yeah, let's take that. And a few extra bullets too. Thank you so much, Fallout 4. You're wonderful, Fallout 4.
Sweet.
Yeah, sweet indeed. You really told him, Yolo. You really told him exactly how I feel. Route away stim pack so I could go... oh, right. I think, I need a crit still, so let's crit this guy. Well, let's not crit this guy, but let's get our crit built up. There we go. Might as well have a crit sitting around, and a few other things. We have the room for it. So I think all that is the Rad-X. So maybe a few bullets. Not worth the rads. We are doing a YOLO run. Do not F around with any sort of, hey, let's trade rads for some sort of item. Yeah, you don't want to waste any sort of rad damage. Because I'm not able to just mitigate rads and pretend rads don't exist in a Fallout game just because I have some sort of Adam's devout something or another. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is fun stuff. So I came here because, well, this is useful. The other reason why I came here is I wanted to get Abernathy on site so I could get all their oil and fertilizer. But tiptoeing through the tulips. Yeah, let's just appreciate this. Like everyone else, they hold a... I mean, this is pretty much how people play the game when it comes to Yolo. They make sure that they're super sneaky, big surprise, and they max out their covert ops magazines, and I'm going to have to play the same way. I see those as, ooh, what? 3 frag grenades and... Okay, so that's very useful. Wow, I should start using some of these. Maybe it is time to go save Preston and pick up a particular perk after getting the perception bobblehead. We'll see.
Yes.
Okay, a bunch more ammo, a bunch more money. What's in here? Glow-sighted bayonet. Still everything else about this is crap, but I don't have the capacity to carry it around. And everything else is a little too heavy, but of course I can carry this in front of me. Let's go like this. Let's put this away. Mini nuke. And let's go outside and store everything outside in case I want to have access to it a little easier. Okay, so what am I going to do about this? And the thing about the duelist thing, I mean, it's weight 1 to 10 value ratio is, it's just so abysmal. It just totally popped my balloon, deflated my sails, took the wind out of my sails, popped my balloon. Oh, whatever. But yeah, we still have some use out of this place. So let's take what we can. And I think what we're going to do is take 2 trips, because there's a lot of stuff, and we're really not that far from Red Rocket. I don't mind running back and forth. Again, you know, you make sure your trips are efficient and only take 1 trip to places. Let's count this. 4, 5, oh wow, I just picked up a single flower. I literally picked up leaves and I can't run anymore. That's something. Let's eat some food. I'm properly fed. Perfect. So the only thing is, I don't trust this place, because all it takes is 1 super mutant ambush or a rad scorpion, and then you just never trust this place again. And I'm not even wearing my hat. Come on. Army hat? Army helmet. That's what it's called. Yeah, they really don't have army hats. They're either called berets or helmets. Wonder what an army hat is. Army hat. I suppose that describes either a beret for the special forces or a helmet for the general infantry. Unless you're like some sort of 18th century Commodore and you're wearing some sort of tricorn. That's an army hat, right? No, that's a navy hat. Gotta get my hat straight. And in the space of talking about hats for about 20 seconds, I'm already at Red Rocket. Look, without any enemies, you can just run straight there, straight back. You don't need to worry about anything. And even more so, I'm going to do what I wanted to do in the first place. Let's just make a nice, easy crafting. Go all the way over to one of these things. We're going to make all the Nuka-Cola straight on the road. Anyone who wants it, right there. Oh wait, let's just do that instead. So fusion cores, all of the ammo, all of that stuff. And please, let's not have people come over here and just don't attack us from the road. Please don't. That'd be wonderful. Let's see. Stealth Boy's dirty water. Molerat meat. Chops. Purified water. Carrot flowers. That's building up quite nicely. What else do we have? Why am I at 102? Do I really have that much stuff just sitting around? Apparently I do. Left leg, right leg, left arm, Raider right arm. Where's my right arm? There it is. Okay, so my standard carrying situation is 98 pounds. That's not gonna fly. Let's cut back on the ammo, like quite a bit, and the weapons, quite a bit. But this is ridiculous. I mean, 87 carrying weight in just standard day-to-day use. I need to rethink this. Something's gotta give. I think that's a song that plays. I can't get my weight lined up. Okay, so 6 fancy lads, snack cakes, rad roach meat. That's lining up quite a bit of food. I don't know where all this is coming from. I really don't. It seems like a bit. It's a bit heavy. Well, it's fine. Let's get our next set of stuff back over here. Okay, so 10 seconds to get to here. Hopefully I regenerate my endurance quick enough. Should have got some water while I was over at Red Rocket, but that's fine. And even if you just leave a cell for a second, there might be a chance of a random encounter popping back up, so just, oh. Gruel. Do you know who Gruel is? Well, Gruel kind of describes a particular type of food, so he might just be the cook. Show me Gruel again. There he is. Okay, so there's Gruel. I think there's like a recipe associated with him, so that's a very strange set of random encounters happening at the moment. I'm not going to mess with Gruel because you saw what his damage resistance / health was. Don't F around with Gruel. There's the attack dog. Just kind of happened upon him. Is Gruel coming up this way? Hidden brackets seem fine. Let's get back in here. Why is Gruel popping up in the... I'm sure there's a bunch of tasty components up here. Okay, so up here there's plenty of stuff, but let's bring everything out of the actual satellite internal Olivia array, whatever it's called, and see what there is. I think Olivia went lovely. Olivia went lovely. How can I say that worse? Olivia, something like that. But we were able to get through the entirety of Olivia without damage, taking a few bullets, or wasting a few bullets. And really, besides that, Oh, a frag mine. That was kind of unnecessary. But let's see what this weighs. Oh, 164. Not bad. But besides that, there's... I mean... There's a few more other things in the neighborhood that I wouldn't mind dealing with. It's completely unnecessary. So, Gruel, don't be around here. Just, let me run straight home. Probably not ideal, but I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, nothing seems to be around. So I'm not sure if the random encounters despawn after going in and out of a location, but whatever was right there in between me and Olivia, it's not there anymore. Okay, so what's next? We've dealt with Wicked Shipping, we've dealt with Olivia. There's a few things on the, what is it, the northwest side of the lake. West and north of Sanctuary, but I think it's one scavenger, one raider, a few bloatflies. It's not super necessary to deal with all that. If I'm looking for a little extra adrenaline, maybe, but actually at this point, what is my adrenaline? 40%. Honestly, that is not bad. That is not bad whatsoever. I might actually say to that, let's go into the Museum of Freedom. Ooh, minigun. That might be something I don't mess around with when it comes to raiders coming up to my inventory and saying, hey, Red Rocket's got a minigun. I'm gonna grab the minigun and get a magical set of bullets and start shooting everything. So let's put that in here. Minigun, not very applicable to what I want to have. The crippling, let's just move everything over to that. That's unfortunate. Okay, so attach mod, attach mod, attach mod, attach mod, there we go. And don't attach mod, literally take it off. And let's change this to hardened, long barrel, standard grip 2, standard stock, medium scope, and the suppressor. So now we're doing 50% more damage to the limbs. I mean, it's good if you weren't killing things in one shot anyway, but let's rename it to the Suppressed Cripple. Suppressed Cripple. Wow, that... Ooh, that kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's rename it to the 308 Suppressed Crippling. So it's a verb, not like talking about a suppressed cripple. Because... no comment. No comment on the suppressed cripple. Okay, well I'm stuck with this 308 suppressed cripple in. You get where it's going. Oh. I've renamed what I want to actually not have around. So let's rename that to Cell. Perfect. Yes. Need to make sure that I'm actually renaming what I want to rename. I'm having difficulties, if you haven't noticed. Renaming things is very hard. Wow. Okay, just don't try too hard. Suppressed. Crippling. This is not working for me. Suppressed crippling. Okay. So, that was the hardest thing that I've done this entire episode. Just renaming a gun. That's pretty much how difficult it is. I have this thing in front of my keyboard, and I have a tendency of actually needing to look at the keys. I am not a good person to rely on typing things out. So, cell is going to be cell, and do I need to think of anything else when it comes to moving forward with the actual... I need another drink. I am thirsty. So, let's just step away for 1 second. Bathroom break, intermission, all that jazz. And on the topic of medics, look at that poison resistance. Anywho, it's good to be back. It's good to actually understand what I'm doing next, and that is the Museum of Freedom. I have 2 level ups. 2 level ups. Well, that is useful, isn't it? So I could take Aqua Boy so I could actually do, what is it? Sully's quest at the quarry, deal with some Mirelurks as well. But I think we're ready. We're going to at least get a perception bobblehead, then some explosives doing some more damage. And what else? I mean, sneak would be wonderful. Eventually getting on towards Idiot Savant at level 11. That's gonna be nice. Chem resistant, level 22. Looking forward to that. Oh, I played my hand. I'm gonna be using a bunch of chems. That's part of the plan. Big surprise. But yeah, let's jump into the Museum of Freedom, move things along, and do I need anything else? Oh, I didn't set my suppressed weapon as my new favorite. There it is. Okay. So I'm gonna take all of my grenades and a few more of my Molotov cocktails, and I think that's enough for now. I don't need the extra stuff. I mean, I should go back once more for everything left at Olivia. But I don't want to have any sort of adrenaline issues, sleepiness issues from waiting too long for that. But really, adrenaline's at 40. I don't have anything else on my radar when it comes to that. And 5%, it's essentially the first little, hey, start finishing up what you're doing. 5% AP refresh being taken away is... it's not the end of the world. So I think before I do the Museum of Freedom, I'll just make sure that I can get everything else back to base. What else can I get rid of? Not a whole lot, frankly. Not a whole lot. I'll come back for this stuff. Don't you worry. Maybe I should just deal with the fact that I'm going to need more pocketed stuff. And adhesives now at 26. And I'm not going to have deep pocketed for at least a little bit. Yeah. Increase my carrying capacity. It's happening. Wasted stuff. All around. Okay, so I will get armor 2 eventually, but it's not going to happen very soon, and that's just a little bit of extra adhesive that's not going to be around. Speaking of adhesive, let's just double check. How's my, ooh, that's a little too far. How is my crops?
Seems to be growing well.
It seems to be growing well indeed. Okay, so do I really not have any new people? I really don't. I'm not quite sure. I want to get some more corn out, but if no one's going to be harvesting it, then it seems kind of like a waste to me. Mute fruit would be nice to have as well. Just right in the middle of the door there. I'm sure everyone appreciates that. Razor grain, that's definitely something that's useful. Okay, so how about this? I move both of the people onto farming, even though they always decide to pull up their weapon like there's someone coming. Don't know why you have to do that, person. That's just really aggravating. I have all of these turrets that I could build. Oils, gears, circuitry. Oil is going to become very useful as I start, well, I'm just kind of in the mindset of a melee run. Well, when I say melee, I mean no guns run. That oil is just, it's gold. You turn that into explosives and you can actually deal with enemies at range. But I am going to have just a complete set of turrets completely defending this place. No worry about lack of people defending it, and we'll call that good. So we can actually get our adhesive farm up and running, exponential growth and all that fun stuff. One more trip to Olivia, and anything we can't carry, well, I might just save that for later. We'll see. And the 3D camera helps me see if there's anything ahead of us. Seems fine. We'll see if there's any dogs attacking farmers, super mutants wanting to attack anything, rad scorpions wanting to completely end everything. Gruel's back. Gruel's back, but with slightly less damage than I expect him to being able to resist. So, do I take that as a sign that I should just end him, get his recipe, get his wonderful chef's hat? I mean, it's right there. Almost. So close. iBot, don't F around with me. Not interested in you.
Are you looking for a new career in science? Cambridge Polymer Labs is now
I'm looking for you to shut up, iBot. I'm busy here. Oh, this is... No, just switch to the thing that can rapid shot him.
Cambridge Polymer Labs.
Okay, I'm going to get out of range, get a higher vantage point. We're going to take on Gruel and kill him. Come on, Gruel. Do your... Well, don't do your worst. Do what you're meant to do and die. There he is. Okay, 43 experience. Gruel's dead. But more importantly, the random encounter here is no more. Gruel? Gruel? I'm just going to circle this area for a little bit, looking for a Gruel body. I see all this wood, but... Okay. Where is Gruel? I shot him from up there. He was somewhere over here. Is that a bullet strip? I've probably passed him like 10 times at this point. Oh, this is so aggravating. Okay, screw it. No Gruel for me. Gonna go home hungry without any Gruel. Unless he's in the bushes. Unless he's at the very... I see something. Gruel's list. Deathclaw meat's not that bad. A metal arm. Soft shell, Yaguai. Remind me, what is Gruel's list? Let's see. I think it's a list for a... yeah. Sounds about right. Beer, lots. What they don't know won't hurt them. Okay, thank you for that, Gruel. Always fun to be reminded of the little things in Fallout 4. So I think we've dealt with pretty much, besides the far side of the lake, most of the corner. I think we're going to be fine moving on past the Museum of Freedom. I think that's everything in there. Let's just see. 159 out of 200. Not that bad. Not bad at all, frankly. So let's stop by Solly's stuff on the way back and pick up his crap. I mean stuff. Wonderful, wonderful items. Honestly, we have 2 level ups. We might as well, right? Yeah, let's do that. We can get up to orange speech check anyway. At least laundered green dress gets us, yeah. Okay, so let's orange speech check this guy.
Hi. Looking to earn some caps? I could use a hand here if you're all done talking.
I could probably help for a few caps extra.
I was gonna give you something anyway. 75 caps for your time?
Not sure if I'm up for it. A couple more caps might change my mind, though.
Not gonna make this easy, are you? Alright, 100 caps then.
And the difference between 50 caps and 100 caps, or even nothing, frankly. Yeah, I'd rather just have the experience.
You want this pump
if
fixed,
I can get
right?
it.
Throw in a few more caps and you've got a deal.
Just had to push.
Oh, I should have put on my
50
glasses.
caps. Take it or leave
Or
it.
hat, whatever it is.
What do you need help with?
Well, that's a
The
mistake
pump
on my
is in
part.
the
That's
top
fine.
shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Okay, so go under irradiated water and deal with bubbles. That sounds like a job for not me, but if there was a version of me that had Aqua Boy. Oh, that's nice. There's the idiot savant I wanted to trigger for those speech checks, but that's fine. And here's another locked little container. and the computer
That's it.
just says something about, hey, I'm going to start a raider gang. It's going to be wonderful. I'm going to raider all the raider day long, and no one can stop my raiding once I get this place dealt with. And we might even see him doing his raidering. And, yeah, we might put a stop to it, too. But for now, let's pretend that we didn't read anything or know about any of that, and help him with his task at hand. Let's see. So just to make sure, we go Aqua Boy, then we go Demolition 1, Demolition 2, and then Idiot Savant, and we're behind by 1, so we'd have to go back and forth between those two. But yeah, let's get Aqua Boy. It's going to be some extra experience. Might as well. So now that we have Aqua Boy, we can also, you know, flee into water, which is useful. Undetectable whilst... Oh, no. There we go. No longer take radiation damage and can breathe. Okay. That's... yeah. Undetectable is not what I care about in water game. Thank you for showing me the second level up anyway. So, 1, 2, 3... I do want to be a little quick about all of this because, you know, taking a swim gets my disease risk up. And so this is how I would do it if I didn't want to take as much radiation damage. Here's the little elevator, and gets me out of the water pretty quick. Move it that way, and I get in.
Sweet.
And we're back up top, so we can get immediately to the next one. I think it's, yeah, straight down here. And sprint over here. And I think it goes, the disease risk pool goes up by 1% per hour. But if you touch water and then you touch it a few more times in the same hour, it doesn't go up. But after that initial hour of... you okay? Barrel? Okay. Barrel's just making a splash. Splish splash. He was taking a bath. Let's get on with this. But yeah, we're still in the same hour. Oh, it's right there. So it doesn't really make that much of a difference, and we don't have to deal with any of the irradiation. But it's more about going in and out of water constantly throughout the day. If you do it all within the same hour, I think that it's just that single percentile of increased disease risk pool. And give it an hour and that disappears. And I'm probably completely wrong because I'm quite sure why Solly was going around in circles like that. But anyway, let's talk to Solly and then get ready to fight with some Mirelurks.
Hit that switch on the end of the pump.
Maybe I should have a... I think I already used my mine. No, I have a single mine. But what I can do is... I don't think this is good enough. And getting up the side of the mountain is not very effective. We'll try. We can always jump into the water. Try to run him around.
Let's do this.
Okay, there's one. Where's the second one? Okay, Solly's down. That's fine as long as I don't kill him. He'll be okay. And where'd the other one go? Somewhere over there. Ooh, pretty far away. Not further. You can get to me. Come on. I'm right here. Okay. Get over here. I'm going to kill you. There we go. And again, I'm feeling hungry and thirsty after getting done with the battle. I'm weird.
What if I redirect the flow through here?
No, you're done.
Hey.
The Mirelurks, bring those up.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that started him up. Anyway, I still got some tinkering to do on this thing. Shouldn't be too hard now, though. Thanks for pitching in. Here's a little something before you clear out.
Okay, so 50 bottle caps instead of 100. That's fine. I gave it a shot and failed. And now I don't get the extra irradiation from all the water. And let's pick up this guy's meat. There we go. There's probably something respawned at the campsite over here, so let's be careful. Nothing over there. But yeah, we're gonna start quickly turning this game past the prologue. Now, the prologue was essentially before the vault. Past the introduction, past the tutorial. I feel like everything up through the Deathclaw fight is kind of tutorial, but I'm not really going straight towards the tutorial. It's fine. Let's deal with these raiders and... Ooh, 3 raiders. Raider scum. Let's see. I don't mind taking on raiders as long as they're far enough away. Take a seat. Or keep walking back and forth. Both getting up slowly. And I miss the raider scum. Hit him a second time, and you're taking a defensive position without actually increasing your defense. Thank you so much, raiders. You are just a joy to have around. Okay, so yeah, I'm moving up pretty quickly towards the next level. Not going to complain about that. It's only when I get into the 30s and I'm carrying too much again. And you know why that is? It's because I'm taking on enemies without actually being in what I need to be in. No, not that. The pocketed stuff. The pocketed stuff that's actually... Ugh. Okay. So, always wear your armor. It's the stupidest thing to not be wearing armor when you're taking on enemies. It's not horrible. And I think that's fine. More duct tape. Single gear in there. And this stuff doesn't get respawned. No. So Preston, I don't know, maybe a day or two ago, he asked for some help with some raiders that are breaking in. Hopefully he's dead by now, but, you know, he is kind of like the secondary protagonist, so he's probably fine. Maybe we should jump in there and... No, let's drop some stuff off at base and then consider it. Yeah, I'm just giving those raiders plenty of time to deal with Preston, kill him, essentially just destroy all of the survivors of the Minutemen, and there's my tired. That's fine. 5% AP refresh is not a whole lot to deal with. I can work around that. Let's get some food, let's get some water, let's jump into the Museum of Freedom and see if there's any corpses left to scavenge. Probably is going to be some. Two mut chops does the job. plenty of Mirelurk meat. That's useful. Mongrel dog meat. I'll save the colas. What else do I need to get rid of? I think vodka is useful for something down the line. Just get rid of all of that. And should be enough. I'm hoping that it's enough. Let's get rid of the food that's going to be irradiated for the longest of time. And I think I need to get rid of some more aid. I mean, roasted, molerat, and really that's not a lot of weight. I think most of the weight is coming from other things. We'll just have to deal with it. Let's get our explosives ready. We don't need all of the Molotovs in the world. Again, we're very close to our base, so we can just leave it as is. I'm just going to see if there's any other settlers that have come in. Nope, that's fine. And don't store that. That is also fine. Okay. Let's go deal with some raiders. I think that we're ready. I hope that we're ready. We're going to save the extra little level ups for some explosive arcs, maybe some idiot savant. And I keep on, you know, lamenting that I don't have rifleman or gunslinger. I should really take that. I think I should really take that. I don't know why I haven't taken it yet, but we'll see. So, if I'm going to take damage, it's going to be on this situation. Let's move on with it. I suppose, at the very least, I do have a stealth boy. That's something. I don't think I really need to... Ooh, I should have put those two away as well. Yeah... I mean, we've got our agility, we've got everything else that we would want. Let's do this. Okay. So we've got raiders, 2 raiders right there. One's gonna be over there. I'm in caution. And I'm running.
No more British occupation.
Okay.
Back to England with you.
They shouldn't. They are. They shouldn't, but they are.
You lost a bad name. By the crown. Back to your homes. Boston belongs to America.
Okay, so I think we're at least a little more safe.
No more British occupation. By the crown. Back to your homes. Join our cause.
Usually don't see a guy over there. That was very peculiar. But he doesn't seem to be there anymore. We're not in danger, so
No more British occupation.
call that good. Yeah, I do agree with the raiders. You're still cooking. It's very impressive, Preston. Okay, so there's that guy. Doesn't seem to be too interested in me.
You having fun? Huh?
He's moving around quite a bit. Or he was, until, you know, I shot him. Okay, so where's the last raider? He's moved around way too much. I don't appreciate it.
Ah, man, come.
Can we just take the... Yeah, apparently we can. And that's easier than
No
normal.
more British occupation. Back to England with you.
Okay, so that's the 3 that are currently spawned in, even though I'm kind of, moving on my brackets for the hidden part. The next 2 in there, I'm gonna just deal with a grenade, hopefully. Where did the, there he is. Shotgun, stuff like that. Let's pick this stuff up while I'm at it. Actually, I think I am going to go over here and then just, yeah, pick the lock. As you may recall, there's a much slower way of doing things when it comes to the computer, so let's just not even mess around with that. Did that say mentats times 2? That would be useful. I do enjoy my mentats. Where is the other raider that I shot? Not entirely certain. Nice little cap stash. You can find out about the story of the girl that essentially got left here as the museum manager ran out when the bombs were falling. I wonder if she's the one that shot the other, the military person that was killed by scared, startled civilians or whatever the power armor guy was talking about. But yeah, I do wonder where's the other raider. It's fine. His body probably had not a whole lot of useful stuff on it, so I'll just skip that for now. Pick up the rest of this. So many bullets. So many bullets. I am very happy to see this many bullets. It's going to turn into a lot of money that I can use to buy a lot of fun stuff. And there's the 2 spawned-in raiders right there. Dealt with a grenade. And so there's those 2. Oh, no, they found me immediately. Don't mind me. Okay. So I wanted to get it bounced from here into there, but bouncing over here seemed to do the job. That is fine. And there's my first grenade. Molotov gets one of those somewhat replaced, but not entirely replaced, because definitely rate frag grenades higher than Molotovs. Okay, so the other 2 aren't spawned yet. If I went back out there, they wouldn't be around, but I think what I'm going to do is sprint past them, go to the edge of the door, and use explosives, and then hide. So let's hope that works.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you. Come on.
Over here, explosive. That way, just deal with them very nice and safely. Perfect.
Come on.
So we got 2 grenades used. Very low risk situations.
Man,
Perfect.
And I finally have my perception
I don't know who you
bobblehead.
are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Oh, Preston.
You owe me.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll give you my chest full of emeralds just as soon as we're out of this mess.
Maybe?
Nope. Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us.
Sorry. Sounds rough.
God damn it.
Thanks.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school.
Huh.
Pre-war. You might have seen it.
So
Well, looks like one of its passengers left it.
I played this, several times, and
I like it.
like I can't remember the last time I actually saw Sturgis look me in the face trying to talk to
Minigun.
me.
No.
I know, right?
But
Can be powered up again.
yeah, he's doing it. Okay, I'll help, whatever, do the stuff with the
look,
things, blah, 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 blah,
actually, I
blah.
already grabbed the
I have the fusion core. But yeah, he's always been essentially just, looking down and typing as he turns to me. He just keeps typing And I'm standing there just like, what are you doing? So I think that might be because usually I come in here with power armor already on. Maybe that's why? I'm not quite sure. Let's get some extra adhesive, bullets, all that fun stuff. And Mama Murphy.
Ma'am.
There's someone coming, it's angry, or something coming, it's angry. I wonder what that could be. But yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so are we ready? I really hope so. Not a whole lot different than what we would otherwise be able to take. Let's just go up here.
Up here. Boss! We got somebody up here!
And I missed. Shoot.
Here you are.
Okay, that was dangerous. Let's just get in here. Now, it seems like everyone wants to somehow do it differently than what the game wants. It's just like, okay, they grab the minigun, they spawn the things, they expect, you know, a better way to be available than just, you know, kill the Deathclaw with a minigun. But really, is there a better way than getting the experience killing the Deathclaw with a minigun after killing all of the raiders that are around? I don't really think there is a better situation. Oh my gosh, these misses, they're really annoying.
Hold up. Opening fire.
Okay, I'm displacing. They're gonna start throwing Molotovs. And
Still waiting, asshole!
can't mess around with that. Okay, there's Gristle. Get all of the experience that you can. Very easy shots. Finish him off, Preston. Go right ahead. Or I will, that's fine. But if we let the Deathclaw and Preston deal with this, then... what is happening there? Yeah, I thought that was something weird with the vent that was going to pop out a Deathclaw. Okay, so things are going rather nicely. They're just running straight at us, and I'm able to kill them all. Except when I miss. But with my... ooh! He took a shotgun shot. Very good job. Try to kill them before the Deathclaw kills them all. Might be a little too late for that. Okay, so there's the Deathclaw. He's gonna do his thing. We're not gonna be able to save the raiders. So let's get on down. Let's set the minigun as... we'll be able to deal with that in a second. Wow. That's one way to freak me out. Thank you, Deathclaw. Now we just need to clear Concord of hostiles. And my bullets don't seem to be doing too much to the Deathclaw, so let's switch over to the minigun. I have, yeah, 1,200 bullets. Okay. There's a few hundred. A few more hundred. Just, get a few bullets into him and get inside here. Otherwise he's going to get really angry. And because he's a pip on the map, we can see him. Come on, Deathclaw. You totally have a chance. Deathclaw. Okay, I'm gonna try something. That's not ideal. Yep. Not ideal because I can't aim yet, apparently. I really don't want to mess around with the Deathclaw and get an angle where he actually can get to me before I get in there. But I suppose I could run over there. Deathclaw, just work with me. Come try to kill me. There we go. Okay, that worked. Wow, he's quick. Preston's doing pretty good work, but I'm doing more of it. And, wow, I used about 500 caps on him. So, worse than I was expecting, but that's fine. He immediately gets back over there. Not gonna do him a whole lot of good. Well, more good than... Oop, there he is again. Okay. So, 72 experience for 500 caps. Not the best trade out when it comes to ammo for experience. But it's fine. Let's just call that as a win. We have 260 sort of carrying weight, so let's go through all of these people, pick up their random stuff. Where's Gristle? I think he was somewhere over here, I thought. But apparently not. He's going to be lost to the ages. Did you get all the way up here in the first place? We'll find out soon enough. Ah, there he is. Corvega storage key, good to have. And yeah, let's get all this stuff back to Red Rocket. First set of power armor did very nicely at defending myself from all those shots that I didn't end up taking, but that's fine. I think that's the... Yeah, that really is the only occurrence of, hey, you need to be in power armor to rip the machine gun or the minigun off of the vertibird. It's really contrived, but I don't know. They really wanted to make the initial experience a contrived sort of walk you through to get to a final little boss battle situation. Everything else about this game is a lot more open-ended. Let's see. I think I need to put a lot more stuff in here, frankly. And for the aid, got some Deathclaw meat. Plenty of ammo. Let's take a look at our ammo right now. 667 3.8, 1400 5mm. Just a complete smorgasbord of other types. Yeah, we're doing nicely when it comes to building up our stores of things to sell. Should go to Drumline Diner again sometime soon. That'd be nice. But anyway, we're level 10. We've got 2 level ups. I think that well, throwing arc would be very useful. It's either throwing arc or the first 2 ranks of riflemen, because that's 40% extra damage and starting to ignore armor. And that can be very useful indeed. I don't need to take it right now. Let's go talk to Preston. We can get on with the little quest that he has going on. And yeah, I think that's a pretty good continuation of this run. We've kind of highlighted why the extra damage isn't always necessary. As long as you have enough sneak, it's better to set your economy up nice and strong early on. I'm going to be able to go to Diamond City and essentially buy out the place entirely. And I have the charisma to link my settlements. It's going to end up being useful. So, looking at the long haul, everything's working out quite nicely.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston.
Okay, Mama's fine, Preston's fussing.
That
Let's be on with it.
A pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
You think I'm on your side? Yeah, okay.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends.
Uh-huh.
Listen, when we first met, you said we owed you for helping us out. I guess you've earned it.
Mm-hmm. I'll take what I can get.
Spoken like a true merc. I could use someone like you.
Uh-huh. All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh,
Okay,
Please,
let's
tell
get
me.
on with the
I
conversation.
knew it.
Mama's
Please tell me
a
where he-
crazy
Sure.
telepath or
Correct.
something, future
Please,
seer.
Mama Murphy.
We're
I'm
going to go
working
to
for-
Diamond City to find Sean because, remember, we care about Sean.
Gonna kill you.
And we'll meet everyone back in Sanctuary. But yeah, let's consider the following. We've cleared out Concord of hostiles. We've been able to really avoid all damage minus a little bit of rad roach in the vault, a little bit of radiation from the rad storms. I think it's all worked out rather nicely. We've been able to unlock every single safe that we've run into, and get all of the loot, and there's Trash Can right there. Let's see what Trash Can has to say when it comes to me wearing my laundered green dress and newsboy cap. Hello, Trash Can.
Carla,
Back again? Time to do business?
I'll take a look, sure.
You break it, you buy it.
And she's got her caps back. So what does she have? Grenades, mines. Nothing too fun there. And nothing amazing there. Wrapped Cat, wait, 1. I guess I'll go with the Faded Visor for perception. Iguana bits I can turn into food really effectively, and look at all those caps. I definitely have more where that is. Always take the Mirelurk eggs, mute fruit, and squirrel bits. That's all useful. Antifreeze bottle. Always say yes to an antifreeze bottle. And what else? Baseball. Fertilizer should not be bought, but I'm tempted. Screws and steel and all that fun stuff. Let's reorganize this on value. Oil is going to run out really quickly once I start making explosives. Definitely keep up on my aluminum and circuitry. Adhesive, not so much, but then again, could be useful. And fertilizer, I really just want to say no to fertilizer for now. That oil, that's expensive. Plenty of bullets, but we don't need bullets. Let's see. I mean, we do want to have these coming up, but do I have enough stuff to sell? I think the ammo situation kind of explains where we're at. We can get rid of all of this 3-8 and something like that. Even some more. Okay. Frag grenades, frag mines. That's a lot of oil and fertilizer just to make those, so yeah, let's pull up a few things to sell to Trash Can and pick up some of those explosives. I think that's a good idea. Namely, the weapons that are just sitting around. Oh, picked up a little too much. Go back on the minigun. And then go back down here. And where is Trash Can? There we go. Okay. Those explosives you were just having in your inventory.
Carla,
Need to
Wouldn't
pick
mind them.
something up?
Come on.
It's pretty long from here.
Stick 'em up, Carla.
let's see what you got.
Always
And for the weapons, auto, regular, comfort, compensate. Nope, not those ones. Glow-sided, hair trigger. No, 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 no. Where'd I put that? Okay. Miniguns and actually, yeah, that only made a dent. That's fine. We'll be back in a second. But yeah, it's too useful right next door to all of my stuff that I want to sell. Let's just make sure that Carla gets all of her caps taken. Okay, some more miniguns and more of this stuff. Okay. Drop the minigun and let's drop all of our extra grenades and mines. That's a little unnecessary. There she is again. And
Hey, Carla.
Hey there.
one
Trading?
last little
I've got a
trading
few minutes to
spree.
browse.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
84 caps, 160 caps. Yeah, that's gonna do. What else do you have besides all of the things I've just given you? I mean, I guess I can start just getting rid of a few things and have her cover that with a couple things of fertilizer. Yeah. That's fine. Perfect. Extra ceramic, extra fertilizer, and I am good. Let's put all of that stuff in here. So, as you can see, all of those things that I was picking up, completely useless on the norm, but turn them into caps, turn them into explosives, and turn them into some fertilizer. Let's take a look what we've got right now. Berry mentats. Yeah, let's have some berry mentats around. Orange mentats, 5 perception, 10 VATS accuracy. Let's have actually one of those around as well. I want more whiskey already, but that's fine. Grenades. Having baseballs turned into explosives can be very useful. I'm going to look forward to that, but for now, I think what we need to do is actually set up Sanctuary ever so slightly. So we'll need to have a few things for that. How to do this though? Because I need very specific things. Crystal is one of them. There's plenty of other things that are less obvious, and I think she's actually on her way to... Let's just see. I mean, if Trash Can Carla is going to Sanctuary, then I'll have pretty much everything I need over there anyway, but I'm not quite sure about the crystal. Well, there's the camera, so that should take care of most of it. Yeah, let's call that good. Let's see if we can't just deal with Sanctuary before anyone even gets there. Yeah, we're quickly coming to the end of this stream, but there's a few more things I wouldn't mind taking care of. We need to set up a little bit of food, a little bit of water, a little bit of defense, and the radio beacon. So first, let's go with defense. I think 3 should be fine. Get rid of a few of these things. There's just so much wood and steel and rubber just sitting around here. Ceramic. Yeah. Once someone actually gets here, this will be even better. Okay, Sanctuary looks defended, even if it's not thoroughly defended. Let's get some water. Ooh, only 2 gears left. That's fine. The generator needs gears. Should have known. Well... yeah, there's not going to be any gears over there. I'm going to need to go back for gears, aren't I? What about a radio beacon? Okay, so that at least doesn't need gears. Thankfully. Just kind of put that up there. 77 experience for that with Idiot Savant. Very nice. Trash Can, just sell me some gears.
Yeah?
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Let's see what you got.
Yes,
You
it is
break
time to do business. Okay, gear, gear, gear. Ooh, bone cutter. 2 gears, right there.
I'm glad
Good
you
enough for
decided
me?
to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along.
What?
I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home.
I'm not talking to you, Preston. stop pretending I'm talking to you. Okay, fine. Here, look, Preston, I'm talking to
Welcome
you.
to Nowheresville. Population?
Hey.
This sorry group.
I'm not talking to
Anyway,
you, Sturgis. I'm
I am
talking
glad-
to him. Okay. Come on, let's get on with it. Oh, his eyeballs are
I've
through
had
the
word
head.
from
Okay.
subtle-
Got it, got it.
be
Yes,
glad
let's
to
do
help.
That's
this.
fantastic. By the way,
Minutemen, Sturges, stuff like
Willing to
that.
do some work?
Freedom. Yes, I'm willing to do some work, but I don't want to talk to you quite yet until I've actually done all the work. Can I just get into my... There we go. Perfect. Okay. So, we should be able to actually get... Marcy, are you actually getting all of the food? There should be more than just that food, right? Oh, I haven't replanted it. Replanted it. Yeah.
Seems to be growing well.
Seems to be growing well, except for the fact that it really isn't. Food. Get on with that. Two of these. And one of these. And we'll have a mute fruit there. Perfect. Now get out of the way, fence. Okay, so now we have the food. But do we have enough food? We don't have the beds or the food. Ugh. Okay, put the beds in here. Everyone gets to just bunk up in a super long bed. This is the best slumber party ever. Okay, that's enough from that side. What I don't get about the TV is, even if it's powered, what's it gonna show? Is there, like, DVDs or VHS or some sort of Blu-ray disc or laser disc or Betamax or I don't even know what. 7 people. 7 people. So apparently I need even more water. And that's going to cost oil, and defense is going to be an issue. Can I just move some people to Red Rocket, please? That's where I actually want people. Can't move.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
let's deal with
You
this.
again.
I need more gear and more
Here, Detroit.
food producing
Let's
things
see what you
to make
have.
sure this place is nice and kept up. Let's see. A melon. And that's all you got. Okay. What about gears? I mean, a gold watch is too expensive for my liking. Gears. Well, at least it has some more stuff than just a melon, or than just a watch. Okay, so there's the water. Get one more thing of food up. Marcy, are you doing your work? Better be. Okay, so we've got 4 food. We should have more than that because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it is only the 4 food. Let's see what Sturgis has to say.
Hey,
I don't have a moment because I actually want to make sure that there is a few other things around here. Ring the doorbell, get all the idiots avant. So where's the other people? There's 7 people here. Preston, Sturges, the 2 longs, so that's 4. Mama Murphy makes 5, so that means there's 2 people that came here immediately with the activation of the radio beacon. Where are they?
Sanctuary.
Hey, Sturgis.
you willing to do some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for just make there's a work.
Okay, let's get all of
like
this
it.
stuff done.
Having a place to sleep. Well,
Yes.
I'm on
Oh
it.
wait,
Clean water
Codsworth is
coming
here.
up.
And
Sturgis.
I feel better
that's
already.
water.
Knowing we have.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get
I'll start planting
started.
right away.
Good deal.
I just want to trade a few things.
Just find a
Oh,
nice spot of ground and plant whatever you've got.
apparently
Anything
I
fresh
need
will be a great
to
change for us.
move you around. Move to Red Rocket. Maybe you can be helpful there. Oh, this is so annoying. I don't want to have to deal with... Okay, I'll move
Nothing I hate
potatoes
more than
over
raised
here. This is inefficient. Just kind of want to finish up here. So today we did Wicked Shipping, Olivia, and the Museum of Freedom while setting up Sanctuary. And it doesn't sound like that would take too long, but it's ended up taking longer than I wanted it to. Do we have even more new people? That's nice. Okay, so that means that we should be able to have, well, at least consider starting to have dedicated settlements for various things. Let's see. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. So Abernathy is going to... Why does everyone have to put their gun up like we're under attack? Abernathy takes care of the potatoes. Sanctuary should take care of either corn or mute fruit, depending on which I have more of, but I'll deal with that probably in a day or two's time. The other settlements around mute fruit is Grey Garden. There's Overland has extra potatoes. There's really no corn around, so I should focus on corn, frankly, if I can. Yeah, get some extra potatoes up here. Should be enough. June, get on it. Start doing potatoes. Sturges. What else?
Now, this place is starting to feel like home. Trouble. What we need.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks.
Okay,
Right.
defenses built already.
Thanks for
Come
doing
on,
that.
give me the
We'll all
experience.
sleep better at night.
I was glad to help. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, mm-hmm, uh-huh.
Well, I appreciate it.
Okay, there we go.
Sure.
There's our level up. Very nice. Mama Murphy, do you have
Mama
anything
Murphy.
to say to me?
You're tied to this place, kid.
Uh-huh. I used to live here.
Ah, the psych.
Distant
Here.
pass, here you
Already
go.
have some.
Have some
Like a
drugs.
rocket, but you
Nice
find
little thing.
That's-
And we'll save the rest of the
that's what
drugs
you need
for
to do,
else. Well,
Follow the
elsewhere. Another
signs
time.
to the
Another
right.
time and space, let's say.
Wow.
Okay, what else? Let's talk to Preston.
Excuse me.
Need something?
Need to rest,
Take care of your gun.
kid.
It'll take care of you.
Oh, I guess I already got the, yeah, 10 Pines Bluff. Okay, well, I didn't even notice. So, we can talk to Abernathy's, get them on side, get all their stuff over here, and it is thick as soup. I think I'm gonna leave it at that, actually. I don't want to move around in this thick of fog. It's just a little too scary. But yeah, this was a nice little part. I had fun. I'm, finally starting to get past that initial very slow going and going to pick up some momentum as I move forward. So hopefully everything keeps going as well as it has been. Again, knock on wood. But yeah, for next time, we're going to step out of our comfort zone a little bit. We've essentially stayed in this little triangle up north, and yeah, we'll stop by Drumline Diner, see if Trudy has anything fun. We might move forward a little bit this way, pick up a Starlight Drive-In, 10 Pines Bluff, their quest. Besides that, I guess that's a little off right there. There's a few things I want to pick up before getting too far ahead of myself. 3 magazines that have to deal with caps. One right there, one right there, and one in the middle of a very dangerous place. But yeah, that'll be next time. maybe pick up some more Mirelurk egg omelets, and besides that, we'll have to see. But nothing for tomorrow. It's going to be a day off since there's a lot happening for me. But until next time, thank you so much for essentially allowing this to be a thing. Recorded for posterity. And until next time, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please. This has been the Fallout 4 YOLO live run. Thank you very much for joining me, or watching eventually. Until next time, farewell.